Rosie Davis has other plans. 2 runs will score. They will send to third. A bases clearing 2-out double for Rosie Davis.
She needed that, and Oklahoma State needed that. Sitting back on a changeup, she knows that she's going to get one, and she recognizes it and is able to square it up enough. She's still a little bit out in front of that changeup, but it stays fair. Lands down the line to just clear the bases. Remember, all 3 of those runners that scored were free passes, a walk, and a hit by pitch. Rosie Davis.
1-2 into center. Frankie Vrajel will not get there. Another bases clearing double for the Cowgirls. 5-zip Oklahoma State.
Yeah, this is a bit of a defensive mistake here. Unfortunately for A&M, there's balls that very well could have been 2 outs on the last 2 plays. A hit off the end of the bat turned into an infield single, and then on this ball that actually had some good power behind it, considering that she was a bit out in front of it, but Vrajel took a step in and then had to react back, and that is why the ball beat her. So not a great read whatsoever off the bat. She read that well off the bat. That should have been an out.
This is rocked up the middle off the bat of Maddie Sawney, and Wark will score from third. A&M on the board. Had to find ways to keep her in the lineup. Goes down looking here on the 4th strikeout of the game for Ruby Malin, who strands 2 Aggies on base.
Yeah, giving up a little bit here and there, but Ruby Malin is so locked in. It's a drop ball, paints the inside corner, freezes Vrajel. 3 strikeouts in that inning.
1-2, rock to center, and deep, and gone! 3-run bomb from Maya Perez. A&M back in it. 18 doubles, 64 runs batted in, passes the bat to Talon Edwards, and that rolls to the wall. Dement rounding third will score without a throw, and Edwards with a 3-bagger to make this a 7-5 game.
The second time through the order, A&M's more on time.
And Sawney makes it a 1-run game. Driving in Edwards with a 1-out single. Wilkerson goes, throw is in time, and the tag on the money by KK Dement. A strike by Maddie Sawney. Game, to say the least, in terms of how these runs have come. This could go for Godwin. It's gone. And the 3-hitter strikes again for Oklahoma State.
What an adjustment by Godwin. They're talking about the Sydney Peters rise ball, and look at her go up and get it. That is not an easy pitch to handle whatsoever. Up and in on your hands, upper 60s coming in. And she gets her barrel there, clearly going up with a plan to look for that pitch, gets her barrel there and sends it out of here. Look, I can't help but think.
And pitching allowed just 7 runs all of last weekend.
It's just the quality of teams in this tournament. I think you have to go in knowing that you're going to give up some runs.
Hassler down the line and left. It is gone! Back-to-back homers for the Cowgirls.
Pretty much the same pitch that Godwin hit out of here. A rise ball looks like a little bit too much on the plate, but trying to get up and in on the hands. Oklahoma State. Godwin, Hassler going back to back. I didn't even see where that one landed. Maybe on the street? Did it hit the car? I don't know. But that was an absolute bomb.
National titles led by Faith Torres. This is out of the park. First pitch of the inning. And Texas A&M, Maddie Sawney, the freshman, keeping the Aggies in it.
Feel like nationally, because of that swing that she had,
Lines this into right field, down for a base hit. Here comes Mathis. She will score. Throw to third is in time to get the final out. Powell was trying to stretch it. The run will count because it scored before the tag to make it 9-8. What a way to finish this inning.
A&M pushing the envelope on the base pass, but a great play by Warsup, a heads-up throw, tagged by Davis. Gosh, that was a big out for OSU momentum.